My mind says Tony, but
You know, when Cee Lo started to talk about how he felt in his head or how he felt in his heart about artists, I mean, he tends to sort of deliberate a bit, so I didn't for one moment think that that meant that he was going with me, because he's quite descriptive in what his decision-making is, so I wasn't sure that I was going to be the choice necessarily. Before I got here this evening, and before that was going down, I never thought that I'd be going home tonight.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas.
If the song choice tonight is the reason that it sent me home, I have absolutely no regrets. You know, what you saw on that stage tonight is very reminiscent of what I do as a singer-songwriter. It's a little bit dark, it's a little bit left of center, and so I felt that I exited definitely leaving my thumbprint on the show like I would want to properly exit. You know?
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Well, I take an amazing coach camaraderie and a new friend in him, as well as two other gentlemen that I became really close with on this show, and I'll still be rooting Tony Lucca on to the very end. So it's those friendships that were established, these are probably lifelong relationships now. Tony Lucca is such a skilled songwriter on his own. I think what he and I do are very different, you know, so, you know, we may do a show together, but actually singing together, I don't know, maybe on a one-off or a benefit or something like that, I don't know. But what he does is so special. If you can, go check out what he does. He's an amazing performer.
Tony, you humble me. I can learn so much from you and your expertise and your veteranism.
You know, right before I started the live performances, I was working on a record, so I'm already sort of knee-deep into that project already. So I'm going to probably juggling, you know, getting back into the recording studio, and as well as becoming a father as of about 6 days ago. So wearing that hat of, you know, what's it like being a dad, and really delving heavily, you know, into songwriting again. Well, you know, I'm always really drawn as a songwriter to Britpop and Brit rock. So I mean, you know, Beatles will always influence my writing. I'm a big Depeche Mode and Cure and Tears for Fears fan, and you know, and I was surprised that doing Everybody Wants to Rule the World yesterday got such a I wish that showcased your vocals more. And I'm like, but that's such a killer song. I mean, I don't know, you know, it sort of was the that thing to go. Maybe this is where this is going to end for me, because maybe this isn't, you know, maybe this is where it really needs to end, and I need to close it on a real positive note. So, you know, being able to do two British songs back to back, I leave with a very positive feeling.
Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Hold your head up. Keep your head up.
You know, I can't thank my fans enough for the support that they've shown me on Twitter and Facebook and any social media outlet. But, you know, you can always go to tonyvincent.com to find out what I'm doing, you know, sort of the state of the record and where I'm going to be if I'm going to be in your city. So.